a great job in terms of supporting the cause that we are involved in. Yes, the other time when we were on the call, we explained to you the need. The need is enormous because, like Comrade Doreen did mention there, we spend, between 10 and 15 million shillings per day. And that is because, you need to think about the sound system where you're going. You need to think about the media team that we go with, the teams that go with the president in terms of their feeding, accommodation, and all that. You need to think about branding. You need to think about fuel. You need to think about everything really that is important. And these are the basics. As you comrades can see, we are not running a very expensive campaign. It would even be desirable to have different activities going on at the same time. Of course, one of the challenges is that even when you try to do those activities, the police will normally not permit those other activities to go on. But even then, we would want to try to, have, when the president is on one side, we would love at least our mobilization teams and other leaders to be in a different part of the country, doing mobilization, doing this work. But all these things will be moved by money. Unfortunately, as you all know, the funds haven't been coming through as they should. So that's why we are relying largely on the diaspora and local fundraising. Our fundraising team, of course, is doing its best, and we appreciate all the people who have supported us in different ways. And like we said yesterday, people have really tried to raise money for this campaign. The only challenge is, of course, in the absence of the money that we were entitled to keep our offices running, to keep mobilization activities going on across the country. You find that the only money we have to use is the money that we fundraise from Ugandans with a good conscience. So I want to appreciate you, comrades, to say the need is real, but to encourage you, apart from contributing financially, continue praying for us, and also, mobilizing. We've been getting information about different people in the diaspora, reaching out to different people, encouraging them, these foot soldiers that we move with, and other things that you guys keep doing. So I think let's continue doing that. Exciting work, important work. Of course, as we go towards the finish line, you all know that it will even be much more expensive. You need to think about recruitment, training, and then facilitating polling agents. Now, polling stations have increased. Initially, they were around 34,000. Now they are 38,000. So you guys can just do quick math and see the challenge. So yeah, the challenge is enormous. But we are also trying to move and to push ahead as much as we can. So thank you very much. I'm happy to take a question if it is there. Otherwise, if it's not, I'm also happy to say thank you very much, and all the best as we fundraise and do other things. Thank you very much.
SG, before you leave, can you speak towards, and I've had several questions about this, the candidate nomination fees? I know there are some deadlines coming up, and there's a comrade from UK who just spoke that they sponsored 2 candidates. Is it possible, because someone was asking me this morning, is it possible to make available candidates who might not have fees, or is that something you don't think is a good idea? In case there are some members who might be attached to a certain district and say, Fetugenda sponsoring a candidate to a fee, but as long as they send the money through the secretariat. So do you think that's something which is workable with the deadlines we are facing? If the party can make available those candidates might be needing support.
Well, I think it turns out that very many candidates actually need support from all regions. And you guys know that that's incredibly a lot of money. We have over 400 candidates who at least went through our processes, but very, very few of them are able to pay their nomination fees. As you all know, a person to be nominated needs 3 million Uganda shillings, which is a lot of money for the average Ugandan, because, and I think that's why the regime deliberately puts the money so high, so as to discourage these young people and other people from participating, people who don't have the means from participating in electoral processes, from running for office. So yeah, we have very many candidates who have been approaching us all across the country. And the challenge is that, of course, when you ask them who is not able to finance themselves. Everybody will tell you they're not able to finance themselves. So I think the better approach would be to, if you send money specifically to the secretariat and say, maybe I want to support someone from Western Uganda or from whatever region, from Eastern, from Buganda, from Northern Uganda, it's something we can do. And maybe, unfortunately, we have very few days because nominations are on Wednesday and Thursday this coming week. But I think if a person wants to really support any candidate, they can make that determination, and then our team can even show this specific person the teams, I mean the candidates who are available who have not yet paid their nomination fees. Even us as a party, we have actually invited some of them on Monday this coming week. We've been encouraging them to at least raise some money. We've been saying, if you cannot raise 3 million shillings, what can you raise? So that as we fundraise, maybe they're able to, add some money. But there are some regions where we literally don't expect people to be able to, pay anything, because we've tried, and those regions, northern Uganda, far eastern Uganda, parts of western Uganda, even in Buganda, incidentally, there are parts where candidates are struggling, people from Chankwanzi, Nakaseke, and some other parts, and we've been encouraging our incumbent leaders to support some of those people, and other things. But the best thing would be if we are able to raise a significant amount through this fundraiser, definitely we will be able to support as many candidates as you possibly can. If you feel that your money, if you want to send 3 million shillings and say this money is tagged specifically to nomination of a certain candidate, or if you want to nominate 3-4 candidates, we can even give you the list and you select which ones you think should take your money. But also, let me use it to discourage you people from giving money directly to those people, because in the last election, you all remember what happened. People were given money and they didn't nominate. Some of the people disappeared with the money. So our approach this time around is the secretariat should be the one paying, and our accountant is going to be doing that until people are nominated. So if there is any support, it should come to the secretariat. You can say, I want to nominate so and so, and the secretariat will go on and pay that money. If this candidate has a portion of the money, and then the secretariat adds whatever it has, or you guys add whatever you have, we go straight to the bank, pay that money, and give this person a receipt, which they then take to the Electoral Commission to get another receipt. Thank you.
Yeah, SG, what I wanted, at least you've mentioned that, because one, to avoid the fraud, it's better we send that the secretariat is able to actually go in the bank and clear for these different people that need to go for the nomination. The other thing is about duplication. When you mentioned if we have particular people that we want to sponsor, you're going to find that somebody from the north, we have so many people that have paid for that particular person. I think putting the money in the pool and probably the secretariat presenting to us the list of the different individuals that probably that pool has managed to sponsor, that would be really great for us. Rather than saying if Marvin is in the north and everybody is able to sponsor Marvin in the north, you find that more than 5-10 people have come through.
Okay. Yeah, also just to add on, SG, we are very grateful for the great work you are doing. We are very proud of you. You guys on the front line, just know that the people in diaspora really are very, very impressed and pleased with you. We always have you in our prayers. Just a small, simple question. How is our president?
Oh, great. Our president is okay. He's upbeat. Like any other person, he gets tired and all that, but he gets motivated by the outpouring of support wherever he goes. And you guys saw it was in Busia, and how emotional it was when he woke up and found thousands of people outside his, balcony. He was seeing them from his balcony outside his hotel. So I think that's what keeps him going, and that's what keeps all of us going. Seeing the hope written on the faces of so many people. Their quest for change, and I think that's what is keeping him moving. So yeah, the president is okay. He's motivated. As you all know, this coming week we are going to move to Kagadi, which is in Bunyoro, and that's where we'll be, campaigning, Hoima, and all these places. But as we do that, we'll also have nominations of parliamentary candidates going on in different places.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, our Secretary General, our able Secretary General. I think we had said we are going to keep getting 10 minutes updates. Brenda Nakato, do you want to give us an update so we follow our next person? Please, let's use the chat as well. Senga Joyce, I'm hoping that you're keeping an eye on the chat. Comrade Brenda Nakato, can you give us an
I had
update?
one more question for the Secretary General before he leaves. SG, I was requesting if we can use more of the NUP platforms on social media. I know there's a time where you shared the numbers, the mobile money numbers where people can send pledges. If we can use that NUP Facebook page, the Twitter page, so they can post those fundraising platforms maybe every day, so that even people in Uganda who want to make a donation via those mobile money numbers can have that information. Because there's so much overload on social media. If you post something once, someone might not be able to see it again. So if we can use those platforms to share those numbers maybe daily, that can also engage, because there's a lot of support in Uganda as well. There's a lot of goodwill, and there are people like on those social media on those mobile money numbers. If they can get posted daily, that would help as well.
Oh yes, thank you very much for that. I don't, maybe not every day, but certainly more regularly than we've been doing. I think we'll really try to post them so many times, and also the president's pages. I think we'll continue sharing them, the fundraising platform.
All right, thank you.
Otherwise, thank you very much, Comrade Dr. Kauma, and the rest of the team for the great work you do. Banange mwebali nnyo mwebalire ddala, mwena abali eyo abatulaba, mwebale okutusabira essaala zammwe nno zikola. So kyakabi nnyo twongere okukola kyonna kye tusobola okukola, okukozesa social media pages zaffe okutambuza message, okutuukirira abantu baffe abali mu governments ez'enjawulo we muli. Mulaba kati ng'akalulu kano violence ekendedde. Si kuba nti Museveni n'abantu be baagala kukendeeza violence, but certainly it's because of the work you guys did after the last election. Because there were so many sanctions, there was a lot of pressure from the international community. So I thought I should also say that the protests you guys have been doing, the petitions, whatever you guys have been doing, putting the different governments on pressure, I think that's what has caused the regime to behave a little better now. And at any moment's provocation, they would want to go back to their ways. But if we continue doing what we're doing, mobilizing, agitating, protesting, and all that, I think they will find themselves in a tight spot and they will not do what they would love to do. So thank you very much and God bless.
Yeah, Comrade Brenda, I think there are questions that we have.
Yeah, she's unable to unmute herself. I don't know that you gave her co-hosting rights, and the same applies to Hassan Mulangira. I'm trying to look for them. I can't get them.
All right, let me look them up. We have whose hand is up. You can unmute yourself. We have Comrade Mimi. You can unmute yourself. Comrade Godfrey, you can unmute yourself. Yeah, go ahead, please, Mimi. You're up.
Thank you so much, and thank everybody that's meeting. Mine is a quick one, is that I'm really concerned that we do most of our, and it should be a concern of all of us, not having representatives that can pay their nomination fee. I'm thinking that should be our target and strategy to make sure that maybe every chapter you pay, gets a candidate, and we all try to pitch in, because in honesty, our president is going around and we see how hard these things are. going around without these areas having representatives is almost like we are doing nothing. Kubanga ne bw'anaagenda mu bifo ebyo nga aba candidates abalimu tebasobola raising the money that they need, it's almost as useless. Then we're just looking at nominating only the president and no representatives. Kati nze ndowooza we should strategize nga diaspora, either chapter tukufunenga ba candidates batano oba babiri oba whatever. Kwa sente nyingi, that is about 880 per person. Sente ezo nyingi ne bwe tubeera naffe mu diaspora wano sente ezo nyingi, but as a diaspora if we can get together and pitch in ne tugamba nti tusasulira candidate omu ne tumanya nti at least tukubyeko 5 ku ba candidates abeetaka, that is going to be a better strategy. Naye nze looking at buying bipande, buying gundi nga tetulina candidates, banange, let us think about that. So that's all I wanted to say. And you know, and also the secretariats providing that list kubanga kijja tuyamba nnyo okumanya bameka ababulayo and how we can strategize on our end. Thank you.
A point noted. Let's have Comrade Godfrey real quick. Comrades, SG is on the road and it's a fundraising moment. So let's be real quick. Thank you.
Yes, a very good evening, friends. Thank you very much for all the works being done. My name is Wambale Geoffrey, commonly Western Prince Wambale on these social media handles. Firstly, I appreciate every effort. Friends, you really keep us moving. I'm among the aspirants, flag bearers of the NUP here in the Western region, specifically Buendera County in Bunibujo district. It's very unfortunate. My point is, and I've written it in the chat room, that Western region with its uniqueness, we expect 270 MPs in parliament, but we managed not through a means of people being able, but at least people who were available to accept standing in, and then we have them as candidates in their different areas. My point is, and I have been communicating to a few friends, that posters, t-shirts, and these other things can come in later. But having nominations end on 23rd, and we do not have a good number of MPs representing these areas where we expect lots of rigging in the Western, we really need these representatives there because one, they increase the agents in each polling stations, such that we are able to guard the president's vote and definitely also trying to make sure the rigging is not to the magnitude where it would be where we do not have enough members in each of these polling stations. So I really think it's a good idea, and for me that has been my cry always, and that we have only 2 days to go. It's really alarming. You have seen some people pull out of the race. Some have made it public, but I want to let us know that many have not made it public, but there are many here. In our WhatsApp group, we have 98 people, and many of them are very, very complaining, including myself, though I don't want to make it so much personal to me, but it is a plight of Western region, and I really think it's a good idea. I've attended to you people and I've listened to you. I really pray that we really get this form of help and at least nominate. Any other things we will be struggling along the way like we have been doing in the mobilizations. And I really pray that we get helped in that way, and it will do us great. So we will have this narrative of NUP somewhere else and not in Western region. We will have tried to squeeze their kind of regime narratives. Otherwise, thanks very much, friends, and I'll be listening in.
Thank you, comrade. I think.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, this is Kasim, the Deputy Fundraising Chairperson, NUP Secretariat. I'm really pleased and so happy for what you're doing. But basically, there are issues with the...
Mama, do you have your video on? It will be good because most people don't know you, and we are very grateful to have you here. Yeah, please, if you can put on your video, that would be real great. Thank you.
Let me switch on the video.
Are you there?
My comrades, as she switches on her video, please just type your name, your pledge, and chapter in the chat, because not everyone will be able to speak. We have about 172 people on the Zoom call. So please just make your pledge. You have had the urgency and the need we have right now. So mbasaba bannange mwenna abali ku Zoom, 172 people. Just go in the chat, you type your name, your chapter, how much you are pledging, and of course we can reach out to you to make sure that we refer you to the right collection points. But we have a lot of need for finances right now. The deadline is coming up this week for candidates. So we need to make sure that we leave this meeting when we're in a stronger position than when we started the meeting. So mbasaba mwenna bannaye tonnava ku meeting yeno. Just go in the chat, your name, your chapter, how much you're pledging, and we'll reach out to you to make sure that we collect these funds. I thank you, Madam Chair. I don't know if the comrade from the Secretariat is having difficulties, but back to you, Madam Chair.
Yeah, thank you, comrade. I'm having a problem. I wanted Nakato to update because I think we are left with only 33 minutes. So if we use these minutes to raise problems that we already know, I'm afraid we may not be able to even get $1,000. I don't know what everyone else thinks, but I would ask members of parliament, like aspiring, kindly highlight those challenges in the chat. We will definitely capture them, and we know it's an alarming issue. That is why we are here, to make sure we raise whatever we can and we send it by Monday. So allow us to have people donate, and everyone that is raising your hand, kindly use, even if it's 1 minute, talk about what you're going to support with, and let others talk so that we don't come out not able to even fund one candidate.
Yeah, and Madam Doreen, if anyone is putting up their hand, we need money.
Yeah,
sikujja kwogera bwogezi owanika omukono twagala ssente.
Twagala ssente, but dear, we need money. Brenda Nakata, do you want to give an update?
Yes, unfortunately, I can't access my video, but at least the audio is on now. The first donation I received came from Comrade Charlotte Kusemerera, $150. I received $500 from Montreal chapter. And Sister Evelyn Babide, $50 received. Thank you so much. Comrade Jude Nsereko, $50 received. Thank you so much. Comrade Helen Nanyonga, $70 received. For now, the total for Canada, I just received this. Okay, for BC chapter, they are going to send their contribution. That's $750 plus the $50 from the BC chapter leader. So the total I have here is $1,720 for Canada for now.
Thank you so much. Comrade D, I'm going to ask you to unmute, but please, money language, at least in the remaining 30 minutes, let's raise money, please.
Dodo,
yes.
Can we first ask the chapter leaders who have any donation to come in first, please?
Oh, okay. I saw no Western chapter on, but they don't seem to. Let them mention their name in the chat so that we ask them to unmute. There is controls they put because of the hackers. So
Dodo, I have just received $1,200 from. Let me give him a chance, please. Thank you so much, Niagara chapter.
Oh, Niagara chapter, $1,000. Thank you so much.
$1,200.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Thank you. Thank you. Western chapter, are you on? Western chapter? Okay, unless any of the hosts wants to say something, I'm going to unmute D, who's I think on top of the raised hands. Money, please, Money. I've asked you to unmute. Please go on and unmute.
Well, people power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
Yes, my name is Uja Samuel from Niagara chapter, coordinator. We just heard that we have raised 1,200, and probably I urge my people who are here today that we still need money. We still need your contribution. Every dollar counts, even if it's $5, $1, $2. It is of great value to us. So, tulowooza nti bannange, I don't have $100, I don't have $50, $20. Every dollar counts. Era njagala obbasaba nti mwerekereze musobole okuwaayo buli muntu ky'asobola. Ffe tewali ssente gye tunyooma, so long as egenda mu campaign, so long as egenda mu struggle. So, njagala notwala omukisa okubeebaza as Niagara team. Thank you very much for the contribution so far you have made. We are so grateful. We can't take this for granted. May God bless you all. And I urge you to keep on, bringing in more money because this fundraising is still going on. Last time we also raised some money still from my chapter. So we really appreciate what you're doing. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Thank you. Comrade Doreen, can I give a recap in the chat room? My chat room, we have let me start from down to top. We have KPL atugambye who monitored NUP $100. Do you hear me, Comrade Doreen?
Yes.
iPhone Bernard Kabedu aweza atuwadde $10 from BC Treasury.
Thank you so much.
Tuinamu from Seattle, Grace K from Seattle aweza $10 chapter Seattle. They will give a feedback. We have Comrade Haj Hood from Western chapter atuwadde $10. Comrade Hood, salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tweyanziza nnyo ssebo, tweyanzeeke, barakallahu fiikum. Chatroom egambye I've mentioned Bernard. Someone from SK Nash is giving us Qatar details, Qatar chapters, and someone from UK gave us the bank information. Basically our chat room. So there is one Hell, HELLY. I sent $50 to California chapter via Zelle. Canada California chapter will give us a feedback. Mugisha H EU certificate yatuuse bulungi. Thank you so much for the update. Basically chat here, I'll be updating you on the chat room. Thank you. Back to you, Comrade Dodo. Doreen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Comrade Mulangira Juko. I'm going to unmute someone. I think she's unmuted.
Yes, Comrade Doreen. You can hear me?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay, because I was trying to turn on my, it wouldn't let me. Okay, thank you so much, comrade. Thank you so much, comrades, and of course, those that are joining in. I am unable to turn on my video. Okay, no worries. Okay, yeah, thank you. I'd like to thank you guys so much, and all the comrades that have joined in solidarity with our brothers and sisters on ground. We thank you. My name is Dorcas. Dorcas D. Uganda is bleeding. We actually run Zoom every Saturday. We did have the Zoom. It's now been an hour. Yes, has it been an hour? Yeah. 2 p.m. UK, 2 to 4. So every Saturday we did have Dr. Lina with us today, and of course, encouraging people to contribute towards the Northern Uganda, not only Northern Uganda, but to all the different regions. Guys, I know most of you have given and feel you've given enough, but it's not yet enough, it's not yet over. The struggle has only just started. Please, let's keep giving. I'll give an example, like Northern Uganda needs over 189 million, you know, just not
Comrade
only
D, Comrade D, kindly let's focus on today's fundraiser. Just whatever's kindly, because we have only, we have 23 minutes. And if everyone talks about the needs right now, we won't be able to raise anything, my dear. So kindly talk about today's fundraiser if you can, and then if not, we can get someone else so that we maximize the 22 minutes we have. I'm sorry for that. I know it sounds rude, but yeah.
Yeah, Comrade Dodo, I think we need to hear from California, because what I'm seeing in the chat room, Bruno Semax sent us $50 from Boston. Seattle chapter 200. We need to hear from these chapters to confirm the transactions if already received. I think that will be, if that is okay, we hear from them. I'm seeing Ruth $50, Diaspora Zeal, Harry $50, California, Seattle $200, Bruno Semax $50. Can we hear from these chapter leaders to confirm?
Yes, I can confirm. I can confirm from the donations page. Received $50 from Comrade Stewart. Received Stewart, that is UK. Yeah, from UK. I'm sorry, from New York. My bad. We've received Ruth has sent in $50. I don't know the state that she's in, but she's in the US. I wanted to pick up the US collection point here, but I'm having some trouble. But we have donations, doctor or somebody, if they could help me them in the chat room. It is donations UG at Diaspora, that's for Zelle. And then the Cash App also should be put up. Comrades, we're looking for money rather than pledges, so make sure you send in money so that when we leave here, we are able to count how much we've collected. The Zoom is still going. The Zoom is still going on, so it's still open.
Okay.
We need to collect money. Yeah.
That's very good. Thank you, Marvin. I was worried that we have 20 minutes. I'm glad we still have time. Let's collect as much as we can. We have received, I'm confirming from the California chapter, $50 from Mimi Kira has been received. Thank you, Comrade Mimi, for your contribution.
Yeah, I'm seeing Comrade Jackson Sengendo sent $100. Then there's someone from Canada, Ronald Mugema.
Okay, can I chip in, Mulangira? Can I
Please go
review
ahead.
donations? I have received $50 from Ronald Mugema. Thank you so much. $100 from Comrade Jackson Sengendo. Thank you so much. For Windsor coordinator Helen Nansamba, $100 received. Thank you so much.